You're listening to the Manifesting Miracles podcast. By tuning in today, you're dialing into your frequency of abundance. I'm Michelle J. Lamont, your manifestation master and guide. Ever since 2016, I've been obsessively dedicating my life to uncovering, dissecting, and analyzing every aspect of the practices and modalities in which we call manifestation. You see, you are truly more powerful than you can even imagine and fully capable of manifesting miracles on the daily. I'm going to teach you how to attract a life beyond your wildest dreams using your own divine power. So let's get started manifesting your miracles right now. Ever notice that when you absolutely have no money and you need help, everyone slams their wallet shut, but when you're good, the pre-approvals won't stop? It feels like a cosmic joke. Okay, so I remember being like a sophomore in college and nearly $20,000 in debt because there was all these predatory lenders that were allowed on campus. I think they changed the rule now, but they were just standing there with booth after booth. Hey, get a Visa, get an American Express, get a MasterCard. And I quickly became $25K in debt. And when I needed help, crickets. Now, my mailbox is literally stuffed full of offers I don't need. I used to keep them. They're like, here's a credit card with $5,000. Here's a credit card with $10,000. No, right? No, I don't need it. That's not luck. It's a state. So today we're hacking why money flees desperation and how it flocks to ease, especially in this powerful time that we're in right now. You, right now, this month, can manifest unexpected money. So let's go. All right. So you're listening to Manifesting Miracles. I'm Michelle Juanita Lamont. I teach you how to claim your nervous system, command your energy, and collect receipts from the universe, baby. And we are here to manifest your miracles with some unexpected money opportunities right here, right now. Let's get into it. You ready? Okay. Say yes, Michelle. Wait a little bit louder. Yes, Michelle. No. With your full chest out. Yes, Michelle, like you're manifesting money, honey. Because it comes from within. Your bank account isn't just a number. It's a nervous system feedback. You know, this is just going on and on and on. Everything now, Forbes, economy, every article you read about money or anything you read about investing always says that the future is about hacking your nervous system because your nervous system equals your bank account. This is just proof. And there's big money coming down the road, people who know how to do this and teach it. So why does money avoid desperation? You know, when we're in survival mode, it narrows our conditioning. You chase Band-Aids, but you miss all of the real opportunities. So let's get into the science aspect of this. Financial scarcity, what it does is it imposes a cognitive bandwidth tax. So what does that mean? I read an article that the more that you stress about money, your cognitive bandwidth gets reduced, or while you're stressed out about money, you're over here like, WTF this, you know, how am I going to pay for soccer? How am I going to pay for Pilates? How am I going to pay for Michelle's retreat? Your IQ reduces. Your IQ gets lower. So now you're all stressed out and you're not even thinking with a clear and rational head. So you make desperate moves and you don't actually attract money. You attract desperation. And so as your lower IQ sets in, your stress diverts mental resources. Like you could have thought of something better, but your brain is like, oh, damn it. Like, fuck money, blah, 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 blah. So you can't get a hold of what you naturally would be able to think through. And what happens next? Our cortisol just goes through the roof. And when our cortisol goes through the roof, forget your prefrontal cortex function. So what's that? It's planning, boom, creativity. There is a creative solution for everything. You don't need to be desperate. And there's long-term mapping. Like if you were to sit down right now, like in my containers and my coaching programs, the first thing we do is we talk about I do 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. And we talk about what we're going to do during our 6 weeks, but we also map out the next 90 days. It's very important because if you don't project your wins, if you can't really see it happening, how can you be a magnet to it? It doesn't really make sense because you're putting gas in the car and you're opening up your GPS app and you're not putting any direction in, and you're just getting in the car and driving endlessly, and then you're getting stressed out. I'm running out of gas. I'm running out of gas. Yeah, you're running out of gas because you don't have a plan. And your brain can't think that way because your prefrontal cortex is just out of control. This is biology, not a moral failure. You're not a moral fail. You're not failing at manifesting money or becoming financially secure. This is just biology, and I want you to stop putting so much angst on yourself about this. So let's talk about energy and psychology, because in spirituality, it's called the law of resonance. Have you ever heard of that? So the law of resonance states that you broadcast your story. So in psychology, we would talk about it being like attention bias, or a state of dependent perception, meaning you make like you filter proof of whatever you're feeling. So you're going to find the proof that you're failing. You're going to find the proof that you're winning. You're going to find the proof that money is hard to get. You're going to find the proof that it's everywhere you look, there's money. And so when we broadcast the story where our cortisol is lower, we're able to understand our energy. We start to conceptualize that the creator that created all of us did not come here, send us here to suffer and to have lack. The more that you focus on yourself, the more creative you become, the more idealistic you become, the more that you project your energy into the future, the more that you decide right now in this moment that you are worthy of having this bigger, better life, your brain and your biology start to get hacked. That's just the big truth of it. And so what are ways that we could actually do this to help us right now? Let's get into it. So one of the first things that we can do is create an abundance inventory. And I love this because I do this at the first of the month, and I choose one room because, we do the first of the month rituals. We want to get that energy flowing. We want to get that bounce back. So first thing you have to do is write it down and not just think it. So what you want to do is what I do is pick one room in my house, like a kitchen, a bathroom, whatever it is, and I write out everything in that room. Everything. So like if I go into the bedroom, I have a bed, I have a bed frame, I have a mattress, I have sheets, I have pillows, I have a nightstand, I have hangers, I have a plant stand, I have lights, I have a fan, I have clothing in here, I have shoes in here, I have a robe in here, I have a mirror in here, and I write everything down, just like if I was in the kitchen. I have 5 cans of soup, I have 20 cans of this, I have 6 boxes of whatever. And you might realize like your reorder, I did this for last month and I was like, oh my gosh, I have 5 boxes of the same protein bars and I'm obviously not eating them. I must have this on a repeat for my Whole Foods, right? So I have a phone that connects me to the world. I have money for this coffee, whatever it is. You want to take an actual inventory, write it all down and add it up. Stand in that room and say to yourself, wow, in this room alone, I manifested $1,000, $5,000, $25,000, $100, whatever it is. This now is like a signal, not only to the universe, but to your brain, like, I'm a bad bitch. Look what I did here, right? So why it works, because it shifts processing from the amygdala, which is threat, fight, flight, fear, fornicate, freeze, to the prefrontal evaluation. And repetition builds abundance evidence pathways, so your neuroplasticity connects with the frequency. All we are is energy. And the brain is a very small part of how you're creating. So once you understand that you can control this by hacking your nervous system and really manifesting things, then you will start to become a manifesting machine. So let's talk about our vagus nerve. It's one of the largest nerves that we have. It runs from the top of, like, right below your ear all the way down your body. So it holds a lot of power when it comes to regulating our nervous system. So let's just do a wealth reset. And I want you to anchor this in. And I want you to understand that every time you do this, you're lowering your cortisol. And when we lower our cortisol, we can think. Have you ever just gotten so like flustered in a situation that even if you're like in an open room, you want to just go outside and think? Like you just need open space. Even if you're in a house that's completely empty, I just got to get outside and think. Think about what? Because your brain is so overloaded with all of the negativity that you've absorbed, and your cortisol is hijacked, and you're just sitting here going like, man, I just can't think of anything. I can't afford anything. Yes, you can. You got to calm that shit down. You got to calm that shit down. So I want you to place your hand on your heart and feel your heartbeat. Now, slow it down. There you go. Let's do that again. Just before we do the exercise, just a big old inhale, a second sip of air, and then a big, huge exhale. Audible. Do it again. Okay, now the technique. We're going to inhale for 4. Then after you inhale, you're going to hold that air for 4. And then you're going to exhale slow and audible for 6. The hack is to do this 5 times. 4, 4, 6, 5 times. Okay? So this is what it sounds like. I'm not going to count it because I'm breathing, but you're going to do it with me. Drop your shoulders down. There you go. Unclench your jaw. You got that. Remember that this is a moment for you. This is a moment for you. You're going to reclaim and manifest money, not through hustle, but through magnetism. You're a magnetic motherfucker. Stop acting like a desperate housewife. Now, 5 cycles, 4, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1. Again. Again. Last. Now whisper. My body is safe. My mind is clear. Solutions are coming. Ready? My mind is safe. Sorry. My body is safe. My mind is clear. Solutions are coming. Again. My body is safe. My mind is clear. Solutions are coming. Do you see how quickly you restored that? Do you see how powerful you are? Do you see how disconnected you are from your regulatory system? You know why it works? Because it stimulates that vagal tone. It lowers cortisol, and it brings the PFC back online. So you can notice, ideate, and receive. Now, step 3 is one of my favorites because we overlook these all the time, and it's so freaking powerful. It's called Celebrate the Breadcrumbs. Instant belief system. Did you find a penny recently? Did you get a $5 refund on something you wanted? Were you in line and somebody bought you coffee, or you got to buy one, get one free? You have to celebrate that out loud. Okay? Every time you find a penny on the ground, not only are you supposed to put it in a separate jar because it's a magnetic money, you need to literally jump for joy, let the confetti fly in the air in your mind, and really allow yourself to celebrate. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. Not only are you going to grab it, you like if you go, like if you went to the store, because this happened with one of my clients the other day. She donates to a domestic violence center as her. I have all of my container clients donate. Why? Because giving is receiving. And I am a big proponent of this. And so one of the things that she decided to do is buy diapers for women at domestic violence centers. So she just sets aside $100 a month to buy diapers. Well, she goes into the grocery store to buy, I think she went to Costco or wherever she goes, and she was emailed a coupon for buy one, get one free. And the where she went, I don't know what it was. It was either Sam's or Costco or something like that. They honored it, and she ended up getting like $200 worth of diapers for the shelter. That's a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. And you have to celebrate these wins, baby. So the second that these things happen, whether it's a coupon, a penny on the ground, somebody buys you a cup of coffee, somebody invites you to lunch, whatever it is, I want you to put it on imagine a mirror standing right in front of you. And I want you to smile ear to ear. Thank you. More, please. 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 Hey. Because everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Hey. You got to celebrate. You've got to celebrate. You know why? There's this little bitty amygdala that is jacking everything up called the amygdala. And the amygdala needs to be recalculated. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the reticular activation system right now. I get sometimes the brain mixed up. So that we have to train our reticular activation system to tag when money arrives, because what it does is it tells our subconscious mind and it codes it for receiving as the norm, right? So the reticular activation system, it's like these 5 points in the back of the brain, and every single day it remembers everything, because we have about 100 to 120,000 thoughts every single day. The problem is that they're the same 20,000 thoughts times 5. And that's the reticular activation system. So when we celebrate, all of a sudden we're introducing this to the reticular activation system, which is triggering new activating, and it's coding the subconscious mind to, we get money, we get coffee, we get BOGOs, things work out, money is just happening. And then all of a sudden the universe reflects that back to you, because your reality, like it or not, is a direct reflection of what you believe about yourself. If you believe in magic, then magic will believe in you. If you believe in miracles, miracles will believe in you. If you believe in desperation, then you're going to find a whole bunch of people who are desperate just like you. And then you're only going to attract desperate low-ranking opportunities, desperate low-ranking people, jobs, relationships, everything. But when you see yourself as a money magnet, as a miracle attractor, and you do these things that I just taught you every single day for the next 21 days, all of a sudden things get better. All of a sudden your money shifts. All of a sudden your frequency shifts. And you have to do this every single day, all day long. Really notice your abundance. Really pay attention. Really take breathing seriously, calming your nervous system down. There's a ton of more techniques that you can do, and really receive that. So, going from your survivalist mindset to the sovereignty that you really have is a matter of practice. It's a matter of practice. And you were taught safety equals a paycheck and a house. Baby, that's like advanced survival. That is not sovereignty. That is not I'm dreaming. That is fuck, I hope I don't end up homeless. That's the lowest frequency you have. Besides being like an alcoholic or drug addicted, deciding to give up and living in these desperate situations, this is where you can hack yourself. So maybe Maybe your lineage, maybe your family ran on lack. That's in the story. That's not in your destiny. Let's create a new definition of safety. Let's say this to ourselves. I'm the source. Even if I lost it all, my mind and energy rebuild. I'm the source. Even if I lost it all, my mind and energy rebuild. Why? Calm body, clear mind, consistent receipts. Calm body, clear mind, consistent receipts. Now, if you haven't joined and done any of my live workshops, if you've never been to an event where I'm the keynote speaker or the host, maybe you've put me up to your corporation, you've seen me on your Zooms and corporate calls, maybe you have joined one of my TikTok lives, maybe you've seen me speak at a summit or a conference. I just spoke in Australia to 20,000 people on Lionsgate. In fact, during Lionsgate, I spoke at 6 different manifesting summits, and I was involved in this manifesting bundle for Lionsgate with 25 other spiritual female leaders. And I can tell you that my classes and my courses and my speeches are so popular that whenever you get booked for these things, they ask the audience, they send rate cards back to ask the audience, which course did you like the most? Which speaker did you like the most? Of the 6, I was number 1 at 5 of the 6. So I want to invite you to do the deep work that keeps my audiences entertained, my clients full of cash and opportunities and love and happiness, and keeps you in alignment. And guess what? Aunt Michelle is going to give it to you for the first month for free. Not because I don't value what I have. It's because your nervous system is so shot that you think everything is a scam. It's not. At least not me. And so for me, I want to make it so safe for you that you can come in, take my 3 workshops, do my Monday morning calls, and evaluate it. Is this worth $5 a week? If it's not, okay, there's something you learned during that month that helped you, and that's enough for me. That's enough for me. But I want you to go all the way. You keep investing in yourself, and the universe keeps reflecting that back. So if you go right now to right here in the show notes, wherever you found the podcast, and you open it up, you're going to see right there's a link. And that link says join SSOM. So what is SSOM? It's the Secret Society of Manifestors. Say it with me. SSOM. SSOM. So why did I call it that? Because you're the secret. And you're not tuned into your specific frequency. In this, we cheer you on. We support you. You get real amazing workshops. This isn't fluff. Nothing is recorded. Everything's live. This is the deep work we do in SSOM. Not just moon cycles, but nervous system-led money work. In fact, this week, my Sunday workshop is about lineage stories, throttling your income and clearing out everything that's blocking you somatically. You cannot affirm your way out of a stress state. Meaning you can't just say affirmation after affirmation after affirmation. If you don't hack your nervous system, you don't understand it, you're always going to make money, lose money, make money, lose money, or you're in a desperate state and you're just barely hanging on. You're paycheck to paycheck. If you get a flat tire, you're fucked. You can't keep living like this. Trust and believe that I created this to benefit you. And so we're not going to say affirmations until we're blue in the face. I'm going to teach you how to regulate your nervous system and create real portals that allow you to manifest things in real time. So if you're ready for this, go right there to my show notes. Go to michellejlamont.com. Go to any of my social medias. My bio has the link and it says free the first month. That's it. That's it. And so your wealth isn't out in the world. It isn't the side hustle. It isn't the hack. It isn't this, whatever it is that you're trying to desperately pour things down, hoping that if you throw enough mud against the wall, something will stick. Your wealth isn't out there. It's in here. It's in you. It's in the calm body. It's in the proof that you collect the receipts from the universe. And the way you celebrate the penny today, so you can receive the thousands tomorrow. The universe isn't withholding. That's where you got it all wrong. The universe mirrors what you believe about yourself. So let this month be the month that you finally tune in. And if you've never ended the show with us, we do a mantra to raise our energy and leave high. But I want you to click on SSOM and get in for free this month. You are scared to death, and I want to help you clear that. Now, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Us. Let's get it. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything. Yes, my beloved. I'm Michelle Juanita Lamont. Go count your cans, claim your crown, and sign up for the Secret Society of Manifestors. No excuses. Go and listen to another podcast and another podcast and another podcast. I'm excited for you to manifest unexpected money right now. Producers, cue that motherfucking music. I love you.